Hello everyone, it's Maxim, and today I will show you an elite Town Hall 9 3-star attack strategy called Surgical Hogs. Why exactly it's called like that, I don't know, but what I do know is that it is designed to 3-star basically any base there is, even if it is an anti-hog base. We are talking Town Hall 9 only as of right now. So the difference between surgical hog raids and normal hog raids is that you bring less hogs, less heal spells, and usually don't even have to lure the clan castle troops. Obviously this all depends on what base you want to attack. I have for you one big raid coming up, which was a successful 3-star, but first of all I want to go a little more in depth on how to deploy your troops, what spells to take, etc. So this attack was done by Renzo AG. He's a newer member in Mega Farm, and yes, we're a farming clan, not a war clan, but some of us still like to do wars, so usually we go for a 10v10 clan war with our top crew, excuse me. So our strategy is to first attack your mirror and then try to get as many stars as possible, and then when everybody has done their first attack, we decide who's going to attack who and with what army, etc. So we do take things pretty seriously around here. I wasn't in this war because my Barbarian King was upgrading, and it's a must to have both heroes in a war. Currently he's going to 18, and I'll be glad when he's 20, because then I will go to war with my clan again. So let us get into the surgical hog raid. First things first, let's take a closer look at the Trib Composition Renzo is using. We can first of all see his cleanup or lure tropes being 2 barbarians and 1 archer. Next to that he has 3 level 6 giants which will be deployed before the hogs so they can start soaking up the damage while the hogs clean up the defenses. Next to that, Renzo has 7 level 5 wizards which will be used to partly kill the clan castle and partly to help his golems move into the base. Then come the 24 max hogs, which will be used to obviously clear this base of any defenses and make the 3-star possible. Then we have a level 4 golem and 2 max witches, as well as a max golem in the clan castle and the heroes left. The spells he will be using are 3 max heal spells and 1 level 2 jump spell. The jump spell can be switched out for a rage spell depending on what base you want to attack, but for this raid a jump spell will be pretty handy, and you'll see just why later on in this video. Second of all, it's time to take a look at the base. We can see the town hall is centralized and surrounded by air defenses and X-bows, as well as the clan castle and the archer queen. We can also see that since the clan castle isn't centralized, it's possible to lure the clan castle troops to the side. Therefore, Renzo will send in 3 hogs to take out the cannon, and after that a 4th hog to help lure all the troops. Once the clan castle is pulled, he will be bringing them to the side to kill off the troops. One note right here is that it is not necessary to lure the clan castle at all times. Sometimes the clan castle is centralized instead of the town hall, and therefore you cannot always lure it, but surgical hogs made it so you don't need to lure the clan castle, and still get the 3-star. So that's the part where the heroes will come in, but more of that in just a minute. So Renzo is luring the clan castle troops over to the left side with an archer, and right before they arrive there and start attacking that archer, he sends in 2 barbarians and 2 witches right after that, so that the clan castle troops will first go for the archer and the barbarians before going to the witches. In the meantime, the witches will have had time to spawn some skeletons, and they will not die fighting the clan castle troops. On top of that, he sends in his queen and 2 wizards just to make sure every clan castle troop is killed before he sends in any more troops into battle. Alright, now that the lure is completed and the clan castle is dead, it's time to get inside the base, and in the first part of a surgical hog raid attack, it's very important to take out the clan castle troops as well as the archer queen. Renzo sends in his own golem on the top left and the clan castle golem on the bottom left, followed by some wizards to take down the surrounding buildings, so first of all his queen wouldn't go wandering around the base. And second of all, he puts down his barbarian king behind the bottom left golem to help take down some more buildings, but especially to take down the enemy queen, as your hog raid will 9 out of 10 times fail if you don't take down the enemy queen. So in goes his Barb King, and he activates his abilities to smash through the queen, and the jump spell he dropped right there is to help the king take down the queen, as she could shoot from over the wall and it would completely mess up his attack. So for this kind of attack it was necessary to bring a jump spell instead of a rage spell. It also helped to point his king to the right direction so he wouldn't go wandering either. As his golems went in, he already deactivated 2 out of 4 giant bombs, so that'll be less of a threat to his hogs, and there won't be any double giant bombs around the base to take them down. Now that the clan castle troops and the queen are down, it's time to finally send in the hogs around the base. What you want to do with a surgical hog raid is directly let a couple of hogs go to a defense rather than deploying 2 lines of hogs on each side of the base. So first of all, 2 giants go down to suck up some hits, while 2 to 3 hogs at a time are deployed to directly attack a defense. Then come the heal spells, 2 on top, as there are quite some Hogs over there, and Renzo wanted to make sure that they would survive the top because the wizard towers, the X-bows and the Teslas were targeting those, and another heal spell was deployed in the middle of the base, once again to save some health on the Hogs while they were being targeted by the X-bows, Teslas, and X-bows do have a lot of health, so it can sometimes take a while before they go down, so it's handy to deploy a heal spell. Then it's time for some more Hogs on the bottom near the Barbarian King, and that is where he will deploy the third heal spell, and that will make sure the Hogs won't get smashed by the Barbarian King. In the meantime, the witches, skeletons and the archer queen are clearing all of the other buildings, and he hasn't yet activated the queen's ability, as it wasn't necessary yet. He will keep her ability until the very end when she actually comes into danger. As you can see, the enemy Barbarian King is still alive, and that's where things will start to get trickier. Now that all of the defenses are down, it's time for the remaining Hogs, witches, wizards, skeletons and the archer queen to go for the 3-star, and then Renzo will activate the queen's ability right before the enemy king will start hitting her. That way she will kill that king instantly and destroy some more of the buildings a little faster, so he gets the 3-star before the timer runs out. And before you know it, this is the end. Renzo AG successfully 3-starred an anti-Hog Town Hall 9 base on his first attempt without knowing where the giant bombs would or would not be. So, to go over everything once again. First of all, you scout out the enemy's base to decide whether you're going with a rage spell or a jump spell. A rage spell is advised if you don't have a lurable clan castle. Next, it's time to clear out the archer queen and the clan castle troops with your heroes, some golems, some wizards and some witches. Then you send in your Hogs directly to a defense, and just 2 or 3 at a time, so if there appear to be giant bombs, only a couple of your Hogs will go down. As a final note, save your hero's abilities for the right time and be aware of everything that's going on inside the base while attacking. And that will wrap up this video. I will show the entire raid once more in one fluent take, and I'll put up some music till the end. I hope you guys enjoyed this in-depth Elite Town Hall 9 3-star attack strategy, and if you did, make sure to leave a like on this video, as it took me a while to put this one together. If you want to know some more information or have a question about Trib Composition or attacking or where to deploy troops, etc., just leave that down in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer them as thoroughly as possible. More of these will be coming in the future, so stay tuned by subscribing to my channel. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Every 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes I found a base of which I could steal like 200 to 300,000 gold on average. And if you look at this one, like this one was a 300